Hello and welcome to Josie's Jungle Room. As you can see, my baby girl came in. So Kermie has his twin sister. Aren't they adorable? They are AliExpress versions of the Sandie kit. And they are from different stores. I am going to talk about the differences between the two of them because they're very similar, but they are also different. But I absolutely love her. I'll tell you her name in just a few minutes. But first, I'm going to show you. She is a little bit bigger than he is. Body wise, they have different bodies. Their faces are very, very similar, but a little bit different. I guess I could start with that. She was a kit, so she came as a kit ready to put together with a body, zip ties, and she had actual fluff in her arms, which was different. I ended up taking that fluff out and putting the beads, the glass beads in her arms up to her elbows, and then putting the fluff back in, and then stuffing her body, and then putting the same in her legs, just like I did with him. If you see a couple videos back, I got him and I put him together on video. Basically, I did the same thing with her. She came the same way. But as you can see, their coloring is a little bit different. He's a little more fair complected. He's so cute, isn't he, guys? His hair is a little bit darker, obviously shorter. He is a boy. This is my Kermie. And her hair is lighter. So I wanted a baby with long hair. I was watching Springflower's Amazing Doll Connection. She had her beautiful Kiki on the bed and she was brushing her hair. And my husband walked in the room and I said, I really want a baby with long hair like that I can sit and brush. And he said, that's what you want, baby? He said, go ahead and get it. So I would have ordered from the same store, but this store didn't have a baby with long hair. So I used a different store. And I'll tell you, he came from the Cat Donica, CATDONECA Reborn Dolls store. His hair is a little bit nicer. His eyes are very, very blue and very clear. His painting is beautiful. His body is a little smaller. I will take off their pajamas so you can see their bodies, but I just think they look so cute in their little matching jammies, don't they? He is a little bit stiffer. And I know I did do a video where I talked about his limbs being stiff. They're better than they used to be, but they're still a little stiffer. Not his arms, but his legs. He stands better though. She sits better, but he stands better because his legs are a little stiffer. So I guess there's pros and cons to each. Her hair is long, but it's not as soft as his. It is really pretty though, and I love it. I love styling her hair. I love putting her on my lap and brushing her hair. It feels like it did when I had my girls and I would do their hair. Her eyes are a little bit different. And as you can see, this one is extra shiny. I brought her to work and my coworkers were like, oh, it looks like she has a tear in her eye. It may be a defect, but I think it's actually really pretty. You know, she's like, you know, maybe got a little tear coming, a little bit of water coming. She has lashes on the top and the bottom of her eye. He only has lashes on the top, and I did end up cutting them down a little bit because they were super, super long. I did pierce her ears, so she's got some big, beautiful earrings on, but her hair is nice. It's nice and it's fun to brush because of the length of it and everything. But it's just not as soft. His hair is amazingly soft. Yes, Bella. Bella wanted to say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Ew, if you like my videos, hit like and subscribe. Sorry, I'm a little out of practice of doing videos lately. I don't know, and I haven't really watched any videos either lately, so I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on in the community, but I'm sure it's wonderful things, and I can't wait to have some extra time to just be able to sit and watch some Dolly videos and see new babies people got for Christmas and all the fun things going on in the community, because I know there are fun things going on. I just know it. And I'm hoping maybe tomorrow I'll have some time to watch and see what's happening. But because I really love spending time playing with my dolls and watching videos. That just is a lot of fun for me. It's a wonderful hobby, very relaxing. It's just very, very enjoyable. But do you guys want to know what I named this pretty girl? I named her Freya. Her name is Freya. And so if you guys know, this baby was named Kermit because one of the doctors that I work for at the office, her dad's name was Kermit, and she gave me this beautiful 100-year-old high chair. And she wanted me to have a baby that I could put in the high chair and name him after her dad. So I did. And his name is Kermit. And she wanted me to name this baby Fern, which is her aunt's name, which would be his sister in real life. But I was like, no, her name is Freya, but her middle name is Fern. Most of my babies don't have middle names, but she does. She's Freya Fern. So we introducing Freya Fern. She's a new member to the family. She's not the newest though, guys. I've gotten quite a few new members of the family, and I can't wait to show you guys. They're beautiful, beautiful babies and wonderful additions to my nursery. I just love all the babies that I'm getting. And as you can see, I have made some changes in 2023. My daughter came over and help me move some things around. So the nursery is a little bit different. The second bassinet that I used to have in my room is now full of my Build-A-Bears because I have a Build-A-Bear collection too, guys. And they're really cute and really fun. And this is full of beautiful Build-A-Bears. And I love them too. And then my Cabbage Patch. Whoops, sorry, Freya. Freya, pay attention. My Cabbage Patch are behind here on my shelf. This Cabbage Patch is a new one that I got for Christmas. It's a vintage, beautiful cabbie that I got for Christmas. I'll introduce her in another video. None of the other new babies are on the shelves though. But I did change out the way that I have my shelving. And I was considering, oh, this is a new shelf actually. My husband bought me this shelf and put it together for me to put some babies on. So that's where my cabbies now live. And I've gotten some other new stuffed animals, and I got a new Rainbow High doll, and I've gotten some new babies, and I got so much amazing stuff for Christmas. I'm going to show you a couple quick things that I thrifted just today, guys. I thrifted this adorable little shirt. Isn't that so cute? It's just a little red shirt with a big green frog on it. I love frogs, you guys. I love frogs. And it says Minnesota State Parks and Trails. So I'm going to put this on either Freya or Kermie. I'm not sure. Someday, put them in the stroller and take them on a walk at the trails this summer, or at least when it warms up. It's super cold today, guys. I think it's like, it might be below zero by now. It was up to 20 today, but it started off below zero in the morning. I also found this gorgeous dress for Freya. I was like, oh my goodness, I love this dress. It's blue with all these different beautiful flowers in pink and white and like a greenish yellow. And I just love it. This is my kind of outfit. I think it is gorgeous. It's got the little lace in the front, and she is going to look amazing in this little outfit. I'm really trying to cut down on my buying of dolly clothes, but she's bigger than all of my other babies, so she needed a few things. Isn't that right, Freya? Isn't that right, girl? Yeah, she needed a few things. She also wanted me to tell you guys that she is a big girl and she doesn't need a diaper. Aren't you guys proud of her? She doesn't need a diaper. So I don't have panties. I'm going to get some for her. I do have these special, Kermie, I'm just going to put you right here for just a second, buddy. I have these special little undergarments, knitted crocheted panties. Aren't they so cute with these big ruffles on them? They're super soft and adorable and yellow. And she's wearing these now, but these aren't going to fit under all of her outfits because of this extra ruffle here. Um, and she has a big bottom, guys. She's got a big bottom like her mama. So I need to find her some little panties, but don't worry. We'll get you some because she doesn't need a diaper, guys. She's a big girl. And you know, oftentimes it's a lot easier to train girls than it is to train boys when it comes to potty training. We all know it's true. It's okay, Kermie. Now he's embarrassed. It's okay, Kermie. Kermie's still wearing a training diaper. It's okay, baby. He still has a little training pant on. He's still learning. And Big Sister's going to help teach you. She's just a little bigger than him, but a lot of times girls are bigger when they're young because of the estrogen in their bodies. It just makes them grow a little faster than boys initially. But don't worry, you'll catch up to her one day, okay? Aren't they so cute though? I just love these babies. They are so, so sweet and precious, and I'm so happy to have them in my collection. I never had big babies like this. They're really nice big babies and I absolutely love them. I have them weighted to about 5 pounds each. That's really comfortable for me. I don't like them too heavy because then I won't carry them around, you know. But about 5 pounds is a really nice weight, and it's spread out over their body because their bodies are nice and long. I did say I was going to show you what their bodies look like underneath. So let me get that going here. Actually, I'll do her first. So again, this is the one from the FBBD store from AliExpress. And her body is a lot bigger. And I did the glue trick on her where you take the super glue and put it on the ridges before I actually put her together. That's one of the reasons I didn't do a box opening, because I wanted to do that and let it sit overnight and then go ahead and put her together. And it worked great. Her limbs move so perfectly. Here we go, girl. Let's see. Look at that. And her head turns amazingly. And her long, pretty legs, they move so nice. And she can sit so nice. And I guess with both of them, the one leg is a little bit harder, and I'm guessing that's just the way that the leg is, you know. It's a little bit harder on both of them, even though I weighted them the same and everything. But as you can see, her body is a little bigger, broad shoulder. I'm going to show you her booty. Don't worry. These people are trustworthy. But look at her. She's got a big booty. So that may be part of the reason that it's harder for her to stand. I'm sorry, little Freya. She's so cute, though. I just love her. She is so cute and so sweet. But this is the body that she has underneath. The limbs are the same on both of the dolls. They are the same. The bodies are a little different, though. Hers, like I said, is a little more bulky, which is, it does make her really snuggly. I really, really love it. So now I'm going to show you Kermit's body, okay? Come here, little Kermie. Here's little Kermie. Oh, he's shy. Don't be shy, little Kermie. It's okay. So little Kermie, his body is a little more narrow, but it makes his legs a little more firm, and they're a little stiffer, so he stands a little bit better. She definitely needs to be propped up against something. He can stand a little bit. Like, I probably wouldn't put him in the middle of the floor for a long amount of time and expect him to stand there, but he will for a little bit. I'm sure that more has to do with the way that I weighted him than anything. But, and he has a onesie on underneath because I like to put onesies. And yes, he has a training pant. It's okay, baby. It's okay. He's a little embarrassed. It's okay, baby. Don't worry, Kermie. They understand. But as you can see, you know, his limbs move great too since I did the glue. His head moves great too. But he's got a little bit of a more narrow body, and I'll pull her up to compare the two of them together. I'll take off your pants. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. But his hair is just so nice and soft. I just love him. He is just so sweet. Look at little Kermie. But see his little body? And then here's my Freya. Her body is quite a bit bigger. So it just makes her a bit of a bigger baby because of her body. But they're both gorgeous, beautiful. I would definitely recommend both of them. I absolutely love both of them. And I love having them in my collection. They are just so much fun to have these big toddler babies. A couple of changes that I am going to do this year. I have decided to really slow down on buying dolls. I know we all say that, but I really am. I just don't have the room. That was one of the things with these two bassinets in my room and all that. I still have a lot in my room, okay? But there's more room now moving the second bassinet in here. And then I just put one of my baskets in there with some of my smaller babies. And it made a huge difference in the way that I feel about my room and everything not being as crowded. But I just don't have room for a gazillion dolls. So I'm trying to save up my money instead of buying all of these different dolls and stuff from AliExpress, which I absolutely love. And I have a few more. Let me see. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6 more AliExpress type dolls that are new to show you guys that I haven't shown and introduced yet on my channel. But then I'm going to save up to buy a really fancy doll probably at some point. Maybe going to a doll show and finding an artist's work that I really like and getting a doll from there. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I have $60 saved up so far. And, you know, I'm just going to keep adding to that pile. I've been rehoming some of my babies. A couple of them I posted on Facebook and a couple I didn't. I just talked to individuals about them and they have been adopted out. And some of them have already been shipped to their new mommies and daddies. And I'm really excited about that. Just because I was just trying to downsize a little bit and make room. And like I said, since I did get so many new babies over the Christmas holiday, you know, I needed to make room. I don't have room in my house. We have a small little 2-bedroom, and this is the second bedroom. So we have a 2-bedroom townhome with one living room and one small dining room area and a little kitchen, and then just the 2 bedrooms. So it's fairly small and compact and cozy, and we love it. It's perfect for us. But like if I had a whole room where I could just have my babies, I wouldn't adopt out any of my babies, but I don't have that much space. Half of this room is mine, and this is the half. That shelf, let me see, you're only seeing half of the shelf, but beyond that, the other half of the room is my husband's. So, you know, we have to share this room. He does eBay, and then he also is a collector, so he has his collections of cars and memorabilia and Avengers and, you know, all kinds of just different, you know, movie stuff and Elvis. And, you know, we just have, between the two of us, we have a lot of cool stuff. And so we like to display it and have it. Oh, he's all dressed in his jammies and all happy again, aren't you there, Kermie? Isn't he so precious, you guys? I just love this boy. He is so sweet and so beautiful. Such a sweet baby. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, you want to see Freya again? Do you guys want to see Freya again? I should put her jammies back on so you guys can see Freya again. Hopefully with all of this stuff in the background that I have here, you guys still find it pleasing to the eye. I know I have a lot going on back there with my stuffed animals and my Cabbage Patch and some of my other baby dolls. I just find this hobby so much fun, and all of my collecting and changing my babies and taking pictures. I know I haven't really been on Facebook taking pictures, and I'm doing Instagram pictures that much either. But I love doing that stuff. And when I have time, I really, really enjoy it. And I love looking at everyone else's pictures too. Like that's usually something that I will have time for here and there, is to look at other people's pictures, at least if I can't always watch the videos or comment on them. You know, I can at least love a picture. But little Freya wants to get her jammies back on too, don't you, Mama? This is actually a nightie. I love these flannel nighties on my bigger babies. I just think they're so cute. So cute. Here we go, baby. It's okay. It's okay. There we go, Mama. She is so cute too. I just love, love, love these babies. Well, I do have so many other things I want to talk to you guys about too. Let me see how long this video is. It's only 20 minutes. Maybe once I get her dressed, I can talk to you, because I have my Salia back here and I got a wig for her, and I want to show you guys how it looks. I think the wig is very, very cute, but I don't find myself playing with her as much because the wig, sorry, Mama, sorry. The wig will fall off if you move her around, because I haven't glued it on. I'm not committed to it. I'm not sure if I should just glue the wig on and go with it, or if I should save up the money and send her off to be rooted. But that's going to cost me probably like $200, because it'll cost me like $20 to send the head, and then $20 for it to be shipped back. And then like I was looking up how much it is to have babies rooted, and it's like $150 to have them rooted. And I'm just like, oh, that's a lot of money. Or should I just keep her bald? So one final look at Freya Fernie, and little Kermie, my sweet Sandie twins. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm just going to set them right here, guys. And then I'm going to bring on Salia. So I'm going to show you her without her wig first. She's sitting right here in this gorgeous outfit. I just got this, guys. I just purchased this from Erica's Precious. I think it's Erica's Precious Ones. She had some sleepers on sale, and this is so cute to me. It's purple with all these gorgeous frogs. There's purple and green and blue little froggies, and I just thought this was so cute, and I saw it on her Instagram, and I was like, I want that. I just paired it with this cute little hat. So I think she looks gorgeous. This is my Marisol. Her name is Marisol because she was created for me by Marisol at Marisol's Nursery. And she is a gorgeous Benjamin sculpt. She is an AliExpress kit, knockoff or whatever, replica Benjamin sculpt. And I love her. She is gorgeous. Look at her beautiful eyes. Marisol did an amazing job painting her. I absolutely love this baby. And I love her. I love her without hair if she has a hat on. If she doesn't have a hat on, her bald head is a lot, right? You're still beautiful. She's still a gorgeous, gorgeous baby. But I like her with like a hat or a bow or something. But let me show you guys this wig that I got. So this wig is from AliExpress too. Oh, but she was reborn. Did I say that? She was reborn and painted with Genesis heat set paints gorgeously. And I think she is absolutely stunning. She's so beautiful, and she's so sweet and cuddly, and I love, love, love her. But I keep, you know, deciding what I'm going to do about her hair. So I got this cute wig. I mean, it is really pretty hair. It's from AliExpress. I just cut it a little bit shorter and tried to make bangs with it. And I think it looks really cute, but if you move too much with her, like it's cute for photos and stuff. And I haven't shown many people. I showed a couple of my dolly friends her with the wig, but I haven't really taken pictures or posted them anywhere. And I haven't decided, oh, sorry, her bangs, what I'm going to do about it. Hold on just a second. Let me see. Let's fix those bangs, mama. She is so pretty, though. She is such a beautiful, beautiful girl. So here's her with the wig. Obviously, I would adjust it a little bit. Like, okay, let me just put this bow on her like I would if I was going to have her wear this, and adjust her hair a little bit, and then you guys can see how it looks. There we go. So here she is with the wig. I mean, I think she looks really cute, but I don't know if I'm so attached to it. I talked to Marisol about it, and I was like, if I glue the wig down with super glue, you know, is that going to damage it? Or if I save up the money and decide to have her rooted later, would it make it harder for the person to be able to root her because of the glue or whatever, you know, if that would mess it up? And she was like, yeah, I think that would mess it up. So I didn't glue it on, and I think it looks pretty on her and everything, you know, it's really cute. But when I move her or try to play with her or snuggle her or whatever, and I move too much, the wig will slide off. So I'm like, should I just keep her bald and save up the money to get her rooted? But again, that's going to cost me like $200. Unless you guys know somebody, if you know somebody who does nice rooting, you know, I mean, I don't need super fancy, amazing, super expensive hair. But if I'm paying $200, I am expecting, you know, gorgeous, gorgeous hair. But if you know somebody, or if you live in the Twin Cities, I live in Minnesota, that I wouldn't have to ship it to, then I could pay more for the hair and the rooting, you know, let me know. Hit me up. Leave me a message. Let me know. Do you think she looks just as cute bald and I should just keep her bald and put a hat on her? Because honestly, unless I'm taking pictures of her, or, sorry, baby, when I have her on display on my desk, dresser, because she's on my dresser, I will keep the wig on her. But when I take her out to change her or do anything with her, I just take the wig right off and put a hat on her. And I'm going to show you that again. And she is gorgeous and beautiful. And some babies are bald. I mean, honestly, all of my kids were pretty much bald until they were at least a year old. And she's probably, well, see, that's the thing. She is a little bit of a bigger baby, so I think she would have a little bit more hair. But she looks super cute just with the little hat too, so I might just keep her bald. But I would be interested to hear what you guys think about that. If you want to let me know, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Should I do the wig and just glue it on? Do you think the wig looked really nice? Should I just keep her with the hats and not do anything at all because she is beautiful? Or should I try to save up and get her rooted? And if so, if you guys know somebody who does that, that would be great. I would love, love, love that information. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed my video. There's a bunch of other things I wanted to talk to you guys about, but this video is getting a little bit long. But I am just loving this new year so far. It's been wonderful, beautiful. We've had really cold weather and a lot of snow, but thank goodness, you know, no tragedies here, and things have been going fine for everyone in our family. And I hope everything is going well with you guys, that you have your health, that you have love in your life, that you have happiness in your heart. And I hope watching this video and seeing my gorgeous babies brought some joy and happiness into your lives today, like they bring joy and happiness into my life every single day. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I did want to talk about New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. I did kind of talk about one, I guess, and I did change up my nursery a little bit. But I'm going to keep going if I keep talking. So I'm going to let you guys go. But thank you so much for coming and checking us out today. And what do we want to say? What do we want to say, little Salia? We wanted to say, thank you for being a friend. And what else? Jungle love to everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day.